Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and it's been a few months since I've done a collection room update, so I figured I'd do one. It's July, so if you want to see what it looked like previously and what it looks like now, so you can kind of see what changes I've made, you can go, check that video out if you want to. But otherwise, this is kind of where I currently stand as of July. I mean, I've still got more stuff coming in next, or actually this week and next week, but kind of give you an overview so you can kind of see everything, all kinds of stuff. And I've added some new stuff. I think the carpet's new, and I've got these movie theater seats, which are pretty nice, and they're electronic. So I like this better than the couch that I had at one point. So, but just some more stuff throughout here. We'll look at each individual detolf, but you can see some more stuff here. And started setting up some of the Black Series stuff throughout there. So you can kind of see, like, I haven't set up that yet. So that's prequel, solo, and cartoon animated stuff. So I haven't got to that yet. But, you know what? Let's go ahead and start off with this side of the room this time. First off, this is kind of like my little setup that I have for whenever I do the podcast and stuff like that. It's kind of messy right now. I've got some new stuff in and some stuff I need to sell, but I've got the Samsung 32-inch curved monitor. This is my new, like, kind of gaming chair or a computer chair, but it's a Secret Lab. It's got the Batman logo on there and on the back as well. This is a really, really comfortable chair. So, and probably the last chair I'll have to buy as far as the quality goes, so happy about that. And just I bought some bins to kind of keep some stuff in, a little bit sorted. You can see I'm kind of got the MicroMasters that I need to put up with my Transformers, but kind of get those out of the packages, that way I can throw away boxes and stuff. The first detolf we'll look at is we got the Hot Toys, so Darth Vader there, Boba Fett, the AC's kicking on, it's Texas, so I gotta keep that sucker going. But Kylo Ren, Hot Toys, Darth Maul, Hot Toys. I got another Hot Toy, it's in another shelf though. A couple of the Masterpiece that I've held on to. Need to get the Optimus Prime. I'm gonna get that one. Just it hasn't been that high on my list to get at the moment. Wait for Galvatron though, and got a few Neca, some Play Arts Kai in there. There's a Spawn in there. I don't know if I'm going to go in on all those Spawn figures. So, but, I got Tomb Raider, Batgirl, and you get RoboCop in there. That's the Neca stuff. So, this is kind of the newer stuff, and everything's kind of like 3-tiered, and then they're doubled back there. So you can see that I did some troop building. This is Black Series, except for this one is the is it SH Figure Arts, I think. So I wanted to get it. It was on clearance, and it's chrome, and so I thought it looked a lot nicer than the Black Series, so I picked it up. But yeah, just I think kind of a cool shelf. I like the troop building. Let me get this chair out of the way. And start with this one. Kind of the unknown, like, who cares characters, like, there in the back. But I started with the troop builds. Got some of the carbonized stuff as well. And this Palpatine, or Emperor, he actually would go with kind of like these guys. But I figure I have an extra one, so I'll put him in here with this group. And then kind of like your heroes, and they're all doubled back there. So I think I'm pretty much done with those. Like, I left some room to where I have a few to pick up there if I want to. But between all this, and then I have this little scene here as well. Figured I'd kind of keep that a little bit clean, but I don't think there's any more characters that I really want, and so I think I'm pretty settled with that. So I felt, good about going on to, this detolf, which is kind of your original series. And you see some troop building back there. And just stormtroopers. I know some of them were labeled like gaming whenever they sold them or whatever, because I think these were GameStop exclusives, and I think those were as well. I was just like, they're stormtroopers. They kind of fit in there, so I'll put them in there. I know he's not supposed to go there, but whenever I wanted to, get as much I could into each little shelf. Without kind of taking over another detolf, so trying to use the space the best way I can. So you got some troops there. I like TIE fighters, and then just put another Vader on another shelf here. And then down here we have some bounty hunters. So there's that new Boba Fett. And then a couple more Darth Vaders to where I still have a little bit of room there if I need it. And then down here I'm gonna get those things that hold the carded things. The only reason I kept these carded, because you can see that I have these two here, is because this was the Amazon exclusive where they put Zuckuss on Forlom's packaging, and they put Forlom on Zuckuss's packaging. So that's kind of the neat thing about them, is that it was the wrong packaging, and that's kind of what they did back, 70s or 80s, where they messed up the packaging. So that was kind of a cool little Easter egg, so that's why I wanted to keep those in package. But most everything else, like I collect and I open them up. So and getting into this one. Again, as far as, some of them that may not go there, like kind of like that Luke Skywalker, I believe out of a comic series or something, but I'm like, he fits, he'll fit fine there. And then, a couple updates with, something like Lando. And again, I do a lot of doubles, and especially if they're troop builders, I'll pick up multiples of them. But sometimes I just make a mistake. Like I've got two of the exact same Skywalkers there. That was intentional because one's an exclusive, the other one's regular release. But this one has the improved face on it. I think this Han Solo, both of them are the improved face, but I just forgot that I bought it. So I ended up buying another one because I didn't want to pass up on it. And then just some more droids, and I think it's that button.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
But setting up to where I think I'm going to keep those empty. That way, if this expands, then I can put those in there. I don't have to start moving everything down. So I'm giving myself a little bit of room for new characters. Fortunately, all the Rogue One fit on one shelf. But you can see we got quite a bit of troopers there. And then, a little bit more, and then our heroes, and it just fit exactly. I didn't have one more to spare, and I wasn't one over, so I was pretty happy about that. This is going to be the 2 Mandalorian shelf, just because I believe that they're probably going to come out with more. Plus, I have, as far as stormtroopers, I think we've got like 5 more at least on the way, so I might pick up 2 more and just make that whole back row stormtroopers. But then I got some room to do some more troop building and some more up here at the front. So I like keeping all the troopers together because I think it looks cool, even though I could have put those with them. I think this will work out just because it's a new show and they're probably going to come out with more stuff. So, and then I just this is what I use to do the shelving. You see that it works all right. It doesn't look too bad whenever you get to a full shelf. You can't even really see those things, but they're the 100 count acrylic box or card holders, and you know they're like 69 cents a piece, so they're actually end up being a lot cheaper than risers. And plus, if I want to do like on some of the shelves, I'll do some different heights on different things, so it kind of works out. It gives me a little bit more freedom. But yeah, there's just, you know, I'm not gonna open these and show you, but haven't got them set up yet, so that'll be in a new video. Then we got some G.I. Joe. Got probably like 5 more Joes heading my way. But that's pretty much it. I left the bike out just because it takes up too much room. Then we got a couple of TIE fighters, and then you can't even really see it, but there's the Enfys Nest, and a couple of biker scouts here. This is the one from Mandalorian. The other 2 are Empire. Then these 3 are all Empire, and you see that I've got 3 of the dewbacks as well, just because army build. And then we have the Han Solo back there, another Ewok on a biker or on a bike here, land speeder, and then Rey over here. So, and then like some of the little extra little things, they take up too much room in the detolf, so I just kind of set them up here between the helmets. But these are the ones that I have so far, or the ones that I wanted to collect. There's some different variants that I didn't want, and then the Kylo Ren one's over there. Some art, some Transformers. We got framed and signed. Then we got a Killing Joke over here, and you can see a snow speeder hanging from the top. Then on this shelf we got some Voltron. And then kind of the video game shelf. Let's see, will this open? All right. So most of this is the Hasbro Overwatch stuff, except for the Zen, because they never made him. And well, they did make a Diva. It was part of that GameStop exclusive 4-pack, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I wanted the Diva. She was on sale. Because I play some Diva, I play a lot of Sombra, but Zen's my main guy, and I was like, I definitely want him. So he's a SH Figure Arts. Then here's some of the other ones that they came out with. God, that Tina's already fallen over. I just fixed her. But some Borderlands, some God of War, some PlayStation stuff. Nathan Drake. This is Beast Saga. So basically, kind of decor replacement for Battle Beast, but other than the clear ones, I think I'm 100% on those, but I haven't paid attention to it in a few years, so basically whenever they quit doing it. We have the Master of the Universe Classics, Grayskull, and Point Dread set, and then the Snake Mountain. This thing is so big. Here to kind of give you an example. Let's see. Here's like a G.I. Joe box, so you can kind of see how huge that thing is. So yeah, like I said, with this is I believe ruggable or something. So I kind of liked it. I need it because of the hardwood floors. I needed something for the wires, because still need to do something about that wire over there. But as far as the entertainment center, I've got the smoke glass here, the ruggable, the 2 power movie theater recliners with LEDs. I've got the surround sound back there, and here I've got a speaker kind of in that corner. There's my sub, and the other one. They're definitive, and I'm running them through the Sony 4K amp. Got the is it PS5? I think it's PS5, yeah. I can't remember. And then 65-inch Samsung 4K, and it's pretty much it for the entertainment center goes. Over here, Got some more Master Universe stuff. Some of the vehicles. I'm gonna need to do something else with them. But you know, then we got some Transformers, some of the big guys, and you know, they're little bitty guys as friends or whatever. And I've got a Black Zarek on pre-order, so yeah, that's why I kind of need to move the MOTU stuff and figure out somewhere else to go with it. Hopefully nothing comes down in here. So yeah, I'm gonna get risers for, you know, all this stuff, but just kind of wanting to get the Black Series done first. This is the Filmation stuff from Super 7. So hopefully Mattel pumps out some more Filmation stuff. Horde guys. And then Thundercats. So slowly building. And then, you know, I'm going to do something else with that. I'm just thinking maybe hang it up from there, but I don't want to put too many holes in the ceiling. Then, you know, more Transformers. Again, I'm going to do the risers with them and everything, so because you can't even see what's going on back here. But got all the jets and these guys up front. And just kind of a weird shelf here, but I thought it didn't look too bad. But. And then kind of your you know, headmaster, target master type shelf, and then just a kind of a Super God Master Force shelf. And I mean, there's not very many in here, so I'm not even going to open this up. But basically, you know, the 86 movie stuff. You know, so this will fill out more. And then, you know, that's what I got for that. So we still got another shelf here. We'll open this one up here. And, you know, just kind of the OG guys here. Kind of see them all there, and it'll look nicer whenever I get the risers. And kind of a mix. Got some Super God Master Force in there, got some Headmaster in there. So basically kind of a Japanese shelf, which I really like those designs. And then here, you know, just a bunch of Fembots, you know, Ultra Magnus, Springer. Then some of the little smaller guys, which most of them will probably get updates, even though I think a lot of them are really well done. And then just kind of another random shelf. So as more Transformers come in, you know, have to refix those shelves. Then we got its Groove, the blue backlighting. Behind the TV, so I think it looks, you know, looks pretty nice, especially whenever you turn the lights off and if you're watching a movie, you know, blue black lighting, and then you got the blue there. So a couple more things framed here. I don't even see it with this Ahsoka. Like, I really like that. What is it? The board. I forget what the border's called. Anyways. It was a little more than the rest of them, but I thought it looked really good with the colors. So this one's kind of like a blood red. I thought it kind of tied in nice with the Boba Fett. This one's like a chalk done. And then we have the Marvel Legends type stuff, even though these front three are selects. But you can see some of the bigger guys down here. And I just like those selects personally. I think they look pretty cool. Then these, I didn't order that big Sentinel. I was like, I already got this one, and you know, it looks nice on the shelf with these. So, you know, just concerned about space. And God, I just fixed cable. He's already coming over. Hopefully this doesn't end up. We're towards the end, and I don't want anything to fall down. But you can see just X-Men, like all throughout there. Just some more X-Men. And you can see them a little bit better than you can with the Star Wars, just because there's so many Star Wars figures that I just couldn't line these guys up, just like military style, like right behind each other. So they're kind of staggered a little bit. You can see them better, but I've only got 2 detolfs to work with, the Marvel stuff. And then just kind of a mix, kind of what's left on the, Polaris is falling over. What's left with the X-Men. So I don't think there's too many more X-Men that I need. But if I do, I'm going to put them in that bottom one, and then I'll leave this room for more Spider-Man, which just Spider-Man and X-Men is all I collect for Marvel. That's all I care about. All that other stuff, I don't care about it at all. So I know like Captain America and Iron Man's real popular with people, and people like the movies. I like Spider-Man and X-Men, so that's probably one of the best figures of that lizard. And I mean, this kind of wraps up the Spider-Man 2 that I think. So I think, and then you got these 3 guys down here. I think that, I'll be comfortable. Whatever they come out with for Marvel Legends, for, just these 2 lines, that, I'll be good with just those 2 left over. Then just got some media, and then my 1/1 scale. This is a movie accurate. I can wear it. It's made to fit. It is 501st approved in that group, cosplay group, but I kind of need to re-glue. It's not something that's high priority because I'm not really taking it off, and even though it's kind of Comic Con type, season with the summer and stuff, this thing is so freaking hot that I hate wearing it. So I'm like, man, I like the option that I can, but I want to leave it right here. So I would like to finish up this to where it looks a little bit better, but you can see how thick this is, and this is one of 3 layers. So like there's this layer, and then there's this layer, and then you got your pants and your shirt, I guess you would wear up under it. So it gets pretty hot, and then like everything's, the stitching on the gloves is exactly like it is in the movie, and the belt is exactly like it is in the movie. That's kind of dirty, but like the boots, with the straps exactly like, and with the lightsaber that's over there, I'm gonna get one of those mounts and put it here. That way, it just goes a long ways. That way, you can just turn it on right here. I think that'll look pretty cool. And then the last bit of the shelves, some Batman, some Ninja Turtles, DC stuff. So there's the animated series, Batwing and Batmobile. And I believe like this, and this, they all have like light up electronics, but I don't turn those on. Got a couple NECA things here for Ninja Turtles, DC icons. That's an amazing Batgirl. This Dark Side. I don't even know how much this thing would go on the secondary market. I've looked on eBay several times. I can't even find one. So either people aren't labeling it correctly, but some more DC icons, and then this guy to kind of go with the icons. I just thought Gorilla Grande, he looked pretty cool, so I was like, and he's kind of in the size, so he'll stay there. I'm not gonna open this shelf because it looks like 2 of them are about to fall over, but you can get an hopefully you can get an idea, even with the light there. And I believe this collection, Catwoman's kind of falling over. 100% complete. So, oh no, it's not 100% complete. I'm missing the Joker expression pack and Harley Quinn expression pack and the Batcave. Yeah, so. And I just kept on putting those off because other things were more priority than those, because I was like, you know, Joker expression pack, like I've got tons of Jokers already, and then those things just like sold out and then just shot up in price. So DC Icons, I love this line. I wish it would have continued because they were just so well detailed, like Mr. Miracle and Blue Beetle, just amazing jobs on them. Like the Robin. Like find me a better Robin than that, or Joker. Like so many versions of the Joker, none better than that. Harley Quinn's falling down again. That's great. And then have, God, who is that? Diamond, that did the Turtles versus Batman or something, or Batman versus Turtles. It was some type of animated movie. So, anyways, that's what those are from. And there's the Image Comics, I believe. Shredder and Foot, and then the Turtles back there. And then here we have the Bombshells, which again, another line that really nice looking figures. And I like this design too, how they all had kind of just a weird looking design. That's a great Harley too. And I love the Hot Girl. She's really good. But again, they quit after those 8 figures there, so I guess enough people weren't buying them up. I think we can open this one. I set these up the other day. Some more NECA Turtles. I believe this is where I'm done with the movie stuff. I may get to April if I see it in store. I didn't pre-order it. But there's that Super Shredder, and then that one. You get your Tonka Razor, Foot, Shredder, Splinter, Casey, Turtles, and Disguise Raph. I mean, other than April, I don't want the little 2-pack that they're coming out with soon, and I don't want any Turtle 3 stuff. So I think that's good on movie Turtles. So cartoon still got a lot of more figures that want to pick up. Making some room for the other 2 frogs. And then, some more Toon stuff here. And video game. So I had that one video game, Baxter up there. And then here's kind of the rest here. I do have pre-order Rocksteady and Bebop, but then it's another shelf to where I'm like, that's all I can really remember. Oh, I got the Pizza Monsters. Yeah, I got those pre-ordered. I forget some of the stuff I have pre-ordered sometimes, but I got a couple of those, I believe, as well. But other than that, I don't need any more video game stuff. So just focus on cartoon. Then here's the other Hot Toys. This is the Batman Returns Michael Keaton. This thing is fantastic. And then little ballerina, little Batman Lego figure. And this was San Diego Comic-Con, then a couple, NECA ones. So, and then like the Batmobile. So just a few different scales. And this is the first thing that I ever got in my collection. My uncle bought this for me. I wasn't even into collecting, but he was just like, yeah, I saw this. I was like, it's Batmobile. I know you liked it when you were a kid. And I mean, this is over a decade ago, right? So this is probably 15 years ago. I didn't even start collecting till, or maybe even 20 years ago, but I didn't even start collecting until like 2011. So about 10 years I've been collecting. and then got some empty shelves for, you know, other stuff to come in here. But yeah, he bought that for me, and then it was like years later to where I was like, you know, in 2011, to where I was like, yeah, let me get into this collecting thing. Or I'm just going to pick up a few things, you know, is what I told myself. And I picked up a few things. I think went a little bit over than what I initially thought, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll keep you updated, probably a little bit better than what I have. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoy, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.